So you all day.
I was out here hopping, but really be cops. Young as I look at, I feel like I want. Big on G and I can't be stopped. Say you was homies, you really be ops.
Hit that shit. Let's see what happens.
Alright. Actually, that did sound really good, though.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And I love the fact that all this is recording, and parts of this are probably also going to end up on,
oh, they're definitely going to end up
online.
This motherfucker, like, alright.
I'm being very careful with what I say,
Don't.
because I know you're racist.
Yeah, I'm very racist.
So what are we doing?
I don't like white people.
Well, thank God I'm clear.
No, you're like pink, like salmon colored. I'm not talking about you.
I get flushed, and it's weird.
You look like Red Man.
I was gonna say, there's two kinds of red man.
Let's pick one. Like, you can have them all if you want.
I'm not getting canceled.
Oh, it's too late. If you're kicking it with me, you've been canceled before you even knew it. So, congratulations and welcome to the party.
Gonna want it, man. You can't be in the city doing all that ratting and shit. Rat ass nigga.
What? I think shaming men on things that they can change is great. I think shaming them on things that they can't is just good to bring yourself a laugh. Not to be rude, but...
And make them insecure.
And make them insecure.
Ultimately.
Do you think that's a good thing?
I think to an extent. I think...
You think it's a good thing to make men insecure about something that's...
But a man should be like so... He should respect himself enough to not let what I say or what anyone else say
See,
hurt
women
him.
have this privilege of like being able to talk shit about men without really any repercussion when it comes to violence. But for example, if I walked up to a guy who was 6'5" and I start calling that guy up, I should expect to get hit.
Yeah.
The difference with y'all is you think you can run your mouth to a man and not get hit. Now, I'm not saying that anybody should hit somebody for words that come out of their mouth. However, I can't expect that there's a zero.
Why would I want to be with a bum?
How come no man in this room has ever said that about a girl they dated? Because you're all gold-digging skanks. We're romantic. We'll take a bum McDonald's worker. You couldn't do that. No woman's ever done that. You guys date up. We date down. That means every ex-boyfriend you've had was better than you. That's why you let him hit it. Could you marry a Burger King employee?
I won't do that.
Could any girl here do it? Has any girl in history ever done it? You're all dirty gold diggers. How come the men here don't mind if she's a bum? Because we're the romantic gender and you guys are of the devil.
Men don't care about women's money. We don't care about women's competence. We don't care about women's height. We don't care about all the things that you care about in a man. Attraction isn't symmetrical, it's asymmetrical. So you became the man that you want. So all these other guys that you're meeting, they don't qualify for you. But the only guy that did meet your standards, guess what? You didn't qualify for him.
I don't want a man who's only going to judge me based on my size.
You just called him short. We don't want a woman that's only gonna base us based off our height. I'm 6'4", he's 5'8". Because he's 5'8".
But I didn't judge his character.
But okay, but you judge his height and he doesn't qualify for you. The same way he doesn't qualify for you, with your figure, a lot of guys you won't qualify for.
Give me a second.
Oh.
No, he's just...
I was speaking to the queen in her. All human beings, we got the fool in us. Or the king or the queen in us. Like the man, he has a fool in him, but he also has a king in him. And that woman should always speak to the king in him. A woman has a fool in her, but she also has a queen in her.
Short replies mean she's not interested. You always had different elements. You had the party, the killing plays, and Will Smith, Summertimes, and the Poor Righteous Teachers with the positive shit. And like that element kind of like, I think they kind of like targeted that element because it was raising the frequency in the community. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, they got rid of that whole genre. Like, if you notice, there ain't no genre with that. Like, who's the new Common Sense, Talib Kweli, or Mos Def? You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you got a few of them that's trying to get in, but like their genre has just been totally wiped the fuck out. And we always worked with that genre. Like we ain't never like look down on the backpackers and the positive niggas. We collab with them. Jay-Z did songs with the Most Defs in it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, that genre kind of got wiped out because I think they knew that shit was making niggas, become more conscious.
We haven't done anything. We're a totally peaceful racist group. No.
If her friends are doing shady things, then she's doing shady things. That's it. There is no ifs, ands, and buts. She can't be the only good one in a circle full of negative individuals. She might act that way in front of you. She might say these things in front of you. But the reality is, she is one of them. And it's unfortunate because we often think the best of people. We often try to ignore the red flags because we want to give people the benefit of the doubt. But it's been many situations where I've trusted someone, I've been with someone, and I've taken a look at their friends and I'm like, this doesn't make sense. These girls aren't good. And I find out later that she's just one of them. It goes the same way with guys as well, honestly. If he's friends with a lot of dudes that are doing this, that, and the third and stepping out on their relationship, then he's one of them. You can sit here and say, I'm different, I'm the exception, but birds of a feather flock together. The people that you surround yourself with are the people that you eventually become. You become, almost in an osmotic effect, very similar to people around you. So look at their friends. Look at the people they surround themselves with. Because if they're not on it, then they're not on it.
See, Mike Tyson had a problem. He was getting a divorce with his then wife / actress Robin Givens. She was a big deal. But see, while them folk was getting a divorce, they was still hanging out, watching some Netflix, you know what I'm saying? But one day, he pulled up to her crib to watch some Netflix, and she ain't there. He knocking on the door, she not answering. Like, that's weird. Heads back to his whip. He sees her whip pulling up. He like, okay, cool, word. He sees somebody in the passenger seat, though. He like, okay, she brought one of her friends. She hops out the whip. She goes, Michael. He go, oh, I don't like that. Yeah, she brought one of her friends. Well, one of her guy friends. Does he look familiar? Meet Brad Pitt. He had a guest appearance on Robin Givens' show, and they started watching some Netflix. While watching Netflix with Iron Mike Tyson. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but back in the day, Mike Tyson had a reputation for being very unpredictable. So Brad Pitt steps out the whip. He bumps into a wall. He said, is that a wall? I seem to have bumped into some sort of structure. Robin said, Brad, don't open your eyes. He said, what? She said, don't open your eyes. He said, Robin, I can't. Mike go, Brad go, yo, that Mike Tyson? Now, it takes Brad a second because let's just say he's not on this planet. He in the sky. But that boy came back to the planet ASAP. He said, whoa, is that Mike Tyson? Hey, you're bigger in person than I thought. How are ya? Me and Robin was just about to go rehearse some lines. You want to come inside? Let's go eat. Mike said, Brad said, nice to meet you, man. I'm out.
Ain't no need for niggas walking around thinking it's cute. Call my man, have Junior walk him down and execute.